Hey guys, welcome to Rolling Homestead, and today I'm going to talk about the second half of our gardens. I couldn't do it with the other half because of the wind, and the sound was really bad and really windy out here, so stick around and I'll show you what we got. Alright guys, thanks for watching. So this is going to be the second half of my garden video that I put out because the winds were terrible. I couldn't get out here. It was just crappy. So we're doing it today. And this one is going to be mostly on our Back to Eden gardening. And we call it Back to Eden instead of Back to Eden or raised beds because that's where we started with. But first off, we got a lot of the stuff cleaned out of the greenhouse, and in the greenhouse I have my early jalapenos and a lot of my really exotic peppers like the ghost pepper, the Carolina Reaper, some of the Thai peppers, all the hot stuff. So I'll show you what I did in here. So these big guys here, you guys saw that in the beginning this year of my video. These are the two that were growing in the pots. They're starting to get buds on them, so I'm going to have to watch and clip them off. Here's one right here, because they're still too small yet to be doing that. So this is what we did. We took out the shelving, and now we have all of the hot peppers in here. And in here, in these two pots, this is turmeric, and then I have 3 garlic in there, which are very good in our area. Obviously, I'm not in a tropical environment, so I have to put them in pots and they'll come in. And this is all that I have left on this table to put in. So there's that. And we did get some frost. I noticed that it took out, I got a plant right there. Some over there. And it kind of hit hard on my jalapeno patch over here. So I'm hoping that they pop back, but we'll see. Everything else seems to be doing well. Which is a good thing. So anyway, and over on that patch over there, my extra cabbage I put in there, I'm actually got the soaker holes running and watering. But we can walk over there. The other thing is the compost bin is cooking. The new one that I just put in last week, I shouldn't say last week, last weekend, is all the way up to 160. I just watered these down to try to cool it down a little bit, but she's going rather nicely. And then in here, this is a soaker hose, and all that line there are big cabbage plants. And I think what we're going to do on the outer parts here too is we're going to take some of the muskmelon seeds and just put them in the ground and let them go out that way, and we'll see what happens. Muskmelons are good things for you, so you can dehydrate them, you can, there's just so much, you can make candy out of it. There's just so much you can do with muskmelon. All right, keep the birds out. And I seen that the kind of hit my basil, and I think it got my cilantro, so we'll be replacing that. So anyway, we'll go back up here and we're going to go to the Back to Eden garden. This was the very first garden and the only garden that was on the property. So our first year that we moved here, this is what we had. So when you walk in, you got all the nice flowers. And trust me, it'll look a lot different here in a couple months when everything comes up. In here we have flowers. I showed you that before, but then I took and added the chip in now. And I got some of my beds finished here. I got some hot peppers in here. I got celery in here. I got a tomato plant on each side. My chard is in here. Garlic is in this one. My lemon balm is coming up. I got a pepper. I'm hoping them sweet potatoes, they last a little bit too long. These ones here look like they got toast, but they got green in them, so I'm gonna let them go. And then over here, obviously we got our second year asparagus that's popping up, so that's a good thing. Got some strawberries in these two patches here. So this patch here and that patch over there is strawberries. This is kind of an herb thing that they had started here. You have oregano, and there's some mint and stuff in there. And then in here I have some kale on the outer parts, but these big ones here, these are elephant garlic here. And this whole bed is actually garlic. This is our garlic from last year, and that bed over there is garlic from last year. And then in here I've got some peppers. I have some kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, some celery, just kind of match some marigolds in here. More onions in this one. So this is kind of our fallback. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today is, and when a Cab 7, you guys haven't checked him out, go and check him out. He has an uplifting channel. He's great for emotion. If you're having you need an uplift, or you just want to talk and get something off your chest, he's a great man to go see. So go check out Cab 7. But anyway, he had a really good point about gardening. He's got some really cool garden videos out too, guys, so go check those out. You need a plan B. And I always said that, you know, you want to plant more than what you need just in case something happens. Like I said before, the little bit of frost that came up here kind of hurt us a little bit in some of the plants. So you want a plan B, you want a fallback. And that's in anything that you do on the homestead, because you got to have A, B, and sometimes you need C. So when you think about what you're going to do, if you can do double, that's great. If you can do triple, that's awesome, because then you have a fallback to what you have. Because remember, you know, especially on the homestead, we're not only doing it for ourselves, but our family and our friends. Because when we have the abilities to grow, and some people don't, we can help them out. And it's just, you know, my biggest thing is sharing is caring. You know, you can help somebody out that's in need. I might be taking some of my extra stuff if I get a whole bunch here. I might be going down to their local food pantry and dropping off some care boxes and setting something up that way. But we'll see. So if you can think about it, go check out Cab 7, go check out his garden videos, and he does live streams. I think he told me it was like at 6 to 7 or something like that for an hour. Really good. And look at our tree, it smells just wonderful over here. All blossomed out now. Just beautiful. And I see I'm missing some traps. See one there. I guess we gotta go hunt down some traps, guys. Oh, the wind's blowing this way. You can just, the flowers are just awesome. Yeah, this tree's missing it, that tree's missing it, so where'd they go? Oh, we might be putting up some more. There's one in that tree. So let's check to see if we got the cottle moth, the male, in there. Yep, we do. There he is. Hope you guys can see that. That is what you're looking for. So that's my cue that I need to get my other trap set up. Nothing in that one. That's the key if you guys want to get rid of your, hang on, let me flip you around here. If you want to get rid of those nasty wormholes, that's the way of doing it. Nothing in that one. Go check this one over here. Thing of it is, when you get in there, you can't find them. Not in that one, so I just got the one, which is good, meaning I didn't get out here too late. So we will be setting up the other traps, and I'll do a video on how to set these up. If not, they're all over line. I've seen a few of them online. I shouldn't say all over, but all right. Well, I just wanted to show you guys that the part 2 of the actually back to Eaton garden. It's been fun to do both gardens. It's a lot of work, but it's well worth it. So you guys, like always, hey, and don't forget this Saturday, Micro Homesteaders channel, we do our live stream. Talk just about everything. Usually right now we're talking about the gardening because that's what everybody's doing. But come check us out. It's a good time. So you guys, like always, take care, God bless, and we'll see you on the next one.